This is episode 26 of Factorio Meiosis. This is an episode where we're gonna build stuff. This is an episode where we're going to make a cell that constructs a thing. This is an episode where we're gonna make 3 cells. 2 of the cells are going to be the second iron cell and the second copper cell. This is an episode where everything's gonna get bigger. This intro, by the way, is applicable to basically every episode. Everything's gonna get bigger. Everything. Oh, there's no way. Let me outrun these guys for a second here. Okay, now let me put that back in my inventory. Okay, there's no way I have room in my inventory to pick all that stuff up. No, but we don't need more than probably 2. Why am I picking up things by hand? Let's use robots. Okay, guys, jump in there. Whoops. Whatever, fine. So, this is an episode where we are going to upgrade our assembly machines. We're going to go from assembly machine 2, which we've been using quite a while, which is kind of the standard you use most of the game. It's time to upgrade to assembly machine 3. So the important number here is the crafting speed down at the bottom. Assembly machine 1 sucks. It has a crafting speed of 0.5, so you multiply that by the time it takes to make something. So if it takes 10, or you divide it actually, you divide. Why are you guys... Oh, I'm probably out of range. Pick that stuff up while I'm talking. I guess I should have some chests up here, because they're not going to want to go all the way down there. Or I'm not going to want to go all the way down there. You divide. So if something takes 10 seconds to craft, it will take 20 seconds in assembly machine 1. It will take 15 seconds in assembly machine 2. And it will take about, like 6.5 or 6.66 or 7... something like that, seconds in, you divide it, but that's a more difficult number to do off the top of my head. So it is radically faster to jump from a 0.75 crafting speed to a 1.25 crafting speed. It's almost double. It's almost double. That's a simple number to remember. Almost double. And that's good enough for us. We're not breaking out any calculators. We're just making it bigger until we need more, and then we're going to make it bigger after that. Let's go ahead and pick up all this. So right here, we are going to test out our new traffic stops, train stops, that we made last time. I think I put them in a book, didn't I? Everything keeps shifting. I switched to the organized crafting layout because I just have too many things in my inventory at this point to manually organize. I prefer to manually organize so I know where things are. For instance, if I do this, and I pull this out of here, everything behind it shifts. If I put it in here, it's not there, it's over here. To enable that, actually it's enabled by default. It's in other. Always keep player's main inventory sorted. I almost always have this unchecked. Recently I checked it. And let's see, my inventory is actually fine. I guess because these objects are kind of big. And they all stack to 50. And we don't really have room for a a train exit there. So I guess we'll do a diagonal one. So, actually, I did not need this. Okay, thank you, guys. Jump back inside my body. Did you know I can hold hundreds of little robots inside me? Let's put these guys in here. Actually, we will need them, so let's get a few. We'll need that. We're going to be picking up some stuff. Let's drive this guy over here. Let's make a little diagonal doohickey. So we actually have a ton of space here. But the track is going to come in curved, so that makes it so we're going to need a little bit more space than it seems like. So let's just reverse engineer the thing. So we'll start here where the trains will be exiting. Okay, pretty good. All of this just to produce that. That's kind of funny, but that's kind of the name of the game. That's the point of the whole thing. And the amount of bulk for this one thing, because I don't need a ton of them, I thought about actually... Okay, let's do it this way, because that's obviously not going to line up properly. I thought about doing this in a manner, having more things constructed here, just to make it more of a general item area. So we might actually add on a few extra things, like radars right here. That would work because it uses the items that are going to be here. And then we could get rid of some of these things being constructed here and eventually break this thing down and make it a proper steel cell with a train pickup. But first, one thing at a time. So let's do that. Let's just bring this as close as it can be. I suppose what I could be doing is shift clicking. That's probably a little bit better. There. Lovely. Okay, so this just needs to connect up to these two. And it doesn't particularly matter how. Like that is good. All right, the cell is all set up. The trains are all set up. Let me get out of the way so I don't get hit by it, although it won't be going very fast. Fairly simple. It's kind of funny. All these train stops, all this space to build this. Basically to build this guy and that guy, but that's kind of the point of the series. A lot of bulk, although the amount of throughput we can do with the trains is really interesting. I thought that would be the case. Oh, I forgot to put the radar back. But actually seeing it in action is kind of interesting to see just how much we can transport around. And now, at this point, it's time to set up the next iron cell and the next copper cell. We look at our train schedule. Let me get out of this map menu. If we look at our trains and we search for iron. So right now, aside from the refueler, I've got 6 trains going to the iron cell. So we'll just split those in half, basically. And then I've got 5 going to the copper. So we're going to split those in half as well. They should be back here any second, and then we can watch it in action. All right, here we go. Let's just double check, make sure everything is working. Seems fine. I'm only going to be over here every once in a while, so it's not the speediest thing. It's not the biggest thing. I don't need a ton of these things. And now we're just waiting for these, and as soon as we have 2 of our yellow guys, I'm going to upgrade these to yellow and give them speed modules. I think they can fit 4. Which is going to increase both of them by 200%. So those will go from, let's see, 15 seconds times 1.25, or divided by 1.25. That'll go to about 11-ish. And then that will be tripled. So it's going to be, I don't know, like 3.5 to 4 seconds. Just off the top of my head. Okay, there's one. Let's go and do you. And we can just sort of eyeball it. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Okay, let's watch visually the difference. And does it say the actual time it takes to make? Crafting speed, 3.75 plus 200%. Well, we can just look visually. Oh, look at him slow. Oh, just crawling by, and then bam! Faster. I mean, it's not lightning speed. It's not like those oil wells. We could put beacons around here, but don't really need to. Bam, speed modules, go! There we go. All right, so now we can upgrade all of our red circuit producers to these. All right, here we go. Let's see how this affects our speed. In fact, I should have left one with the old speed just to compare, but this should be radically faster now. And this belt should be a little bit... Oh my goodness! Look at it, go! I wonder, are we not getting enough copper now to supply all of that? Do I need to upgrade this guy? No, it seems like there's enough copper here. Why are you not producing? What's going wrong here? No copper cables. Can you... Maybe this guy can't... we might have to speed him up as well. Okay. There we go. And we can give him speed modules as well if we need to, and upgrade this to a blue belt. All right. There we go. That seems to have done the trick. Let's just... Nope. It definitely is not. All right. There we go. Now it's going to be going crazy. I don't think this red belt's going to... Wow! Holy... Look at that! Look at that! I cannot zoom in this window to make that green bar faster. Okay, and we are producing like almost a full red belt there. So that's looking fantastic. So ridiculous. And looks like, yeah, this belt is no longer fast enough. So let's go ahead and upgrade this guy to blue as well. I might have to just upgrade the entire copper stop so that it can, because there's going to be a bottleneck, or at least until the two belts coming in are compressed, because we've got a problem right here. So let's speed you up. Speed you up. All the way back until we have two belts. Whoa! Train! Right here. Okay, we want, I think, the fast splitter. Okay, there we go. Now we're compressing that blue belt from two red belts getting merged. So that's coming all the way down here. Here comes the full compression. Is it now getting to the end? Doesn't quite... Autosave doesn't quite seem that... Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, it seems like it's just barely not getting there. But our output has increased by a ton. Okay, that is way better than it used to be. Look at all of the modules in that image. I think this will be the screenshot for the video right here. Let me turn off. Does it look better like that without all the arrows on the screen? Or like that? No, because you can see the modules. Well, I just chopped down a huge forest, and I burnt all the wood. Haha! Take that, conservationists. At least there's no conservationists on this alien planet. Well, actually there are, but they're trying to kill me. But I've got laser turrets. Anyway, okay, so we are going to lay down a whole bunch of drills. And we're going to use my old blueprint with the red belts, but we'll upgrade them later, I guess, if I feel the need. The only real need to upgrade these is if we're compressing the belts, which I don't think we're going to be. How was this? I think that's good right there. Good. Okay, jolly good. And then I believe, it's been a while since I placed this blueprint, but I think it just goes... Does it connect like that? Not like that. I think that looks better. Okay, and then we'll just come back in. I have a bunch of these red belts from upgrading the green circuits. The green circuit production area is really hurting. Let's get some power here. Oh, there's a line right there. Are you connected? I don't think you're connected to anything. Let's get some power over here. Oh, there's some more little alien goops. But this will get us some light. There we go. Oh, so much better. So much better. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's see. Yeah, the iron production has really fallen behind to the point where we're barely producing green circuits anymore, which is kind of a big deal because almost everything that we're making, is this facing the right way? I think so. Everything we make takes green circuits. Not everything, but a lot of stuff. Okay, place that there, and then we'll come in. I think this blueprint isn't quite 100% right, but I guess I don't mind putting in one little guy, and you don't have power yet. There you go. Okay, and then just a few more times. Always facing the wrong way. There we go, and then one more. And next comes all the furnaces. So we're gonna do, I think, 9 in a row. Times whatever this is, a lot. I think it's like 18 or 16 per, so 48 or 54 total in that little guy. And I think I can just overlap. What did I do way over there? Yeah, okay, I just overlapped here. This is an output line, right? Once the robots, yeah, okay, good. So we can just overlap that line like that. There we go. There's all of the furnaces. How many do I have left? 75. I think we have enough. And do we have enough belts? No, I don't. I think I'll fill this all in with red and then fill in the rest with blue, because blue is what I have a lot of. Let's hook them up to some power. Man, these old designs using up all of these medium electric poles and not the substation. Although the substation is a little bit harder. Eventually, I might want to make a better... Let's see, this is... output. I need an output line that I can delete. Output line. Okay, so I can fit this guy. There we go. Ah, all powered nicely. Eventually, I'm going to make a more upgraded smelting line with beacons. But for now, this should be fine. Maybe when we do the steel cell eventually. All right, everything is set up. Just have to power up the furnaces, and we should be good to go. And then, well, I'll have to redirect half of the trains coming to the iron. The iron is in a much worse situation than the copper, but I will need to set up the copper soon. Didn't have time for it this episode. Autosave. I really need to slow down those autosaves. I keep talking about it, I keep not doing it. All right, there we go. And I'll probably come back in with speed modules. Could be good. Although, once these get caught up, we'll have to see how fast we're moving ore through this area. We might not have enough ore coming through in the long run, but just right off the bat, it seems like we do. And everything is loading up nicely. Let's go into the train menu and select by iron. Let's see, what do we have? We've got this guy going to the assembly cell. Okay, this guy is a good one. Let's have you, instead of going there, let's turn you off. I want you going to iron cell 2. Bam, there's the refueler just showed up, by the way. Time passed. Let's go to 20 seconds. I think I've been doing 15, but I don't think that's long enough. Iron cell, normal trash. There we go. There's one done. Then we go back here and we do the same thing again. Iron. So that's the assembly cell, express cell. That is way down there. Green circuit cell, I'm going to keep with the original iron patch because they're right next to each other. Inserter cell needs iron. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay. So let's give you iron cell. There we go. Iron cell 2. Time passed. 20 seconds. Delete this one. And go. Okay, so one more. And we'll see how this helps. I think I'm going to increase the timings for the other one so they're at the other iron cell for longer, because it has slowed down a little bit. Maybe I'll upgrade everything with blue belts and speed modules and stuff as well. Destroyer cell. That is actually not very far either. Okay, so we're going to put you to manual and give you iron cell 2. There we go. And delete this guy. Bam. All right. There we go. We have split up half of our trains. Here's this guy. He's going to be picking up more iron than average, because the chests have been filling up for a while. So looks like his inventory is going to be a bit more than half full. Okay, but now that he's gone... Okay, yeah, now we're starting from nothing. So we'll have to see how much the next train... Oh, this guy already has train... Oh, he's got iron in him. Wait a second. You are going to destroy your cell iron. Empty... Your inventory was not... Oh, that's because I changed their route. He came here right away. But he was already full. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Anyway, we have 2 iron cells. This is getting pretty cramped, huh? What are we going to do when we run out of iron in these local patches? I got one there, one there, one there. They're going to last a really long time. Oh, I've got one there. I've got one there. I've got one there. Got a little one there. Got one here. Got one over here. I got one there and one there. Okay, never mind. We are going to be just fine. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I think I need to go do some cleanup down here. We'll see you next time. Leave your comments below. See you later. Bye-bye.